So I want to talk about a common mistake people make when trying to lose weight, and that is by cutting carbs. Okay, so if you ever tried to lose weight and you thought, I've got to cut carbs to drop fat, you're definitely not alone. Low carb diets have been pushed hard, or especially recently, and while they can work for some people, they often lead to a more common problem, and that is replacing carbs with way too much fat. I see this all the time, and that results in even more calories, eating and consuming more calories. So let's break it down, right? Like the real reason people lose weight on low carb diets isn't because carbs are bad, but when you cut out an entire food group, especially things like bread, pastas, cereal, and sweets, you're naturally going to eat fewer calories. And this drop in calorie intake is what causes weight loss. It's not just the absence of carbs, it's eating less calories. But here's the trap a lot of people fall into. A lot of people cut carbs and replace them with high fat foods. So they'll have like nuts or peanut butters, they'll put cheese on everything, they'll put more like oils like olive oil, especially on salads. See this all the time. One little tablespoon of olive oil is about 110 calories. That's like nothing, okay? I don't know if you guys have ever eaten a tablespoon of peanut butter. It's like no peanut butter. So it's really easy to eat higher calories by eating fats, even though some of these foods are still healthy, like nuts and olive oil, avocados as well, right? So, if you have a salad and you put avocado on it and you put some olive oil on it and maybe a little bit of cheese or something like that, and then you have a meat on it, like could be super high calories. So that's just something to think about when cutting carbs and like replacing it with fat. And so, while all those foods can be healthy, once again, fat is the most calorie dense of the macronutrients. That's fat, protein, carbohydrates. So fat has 9 calories per gram, while carbs and protein only have 4 calories per gram. And so if you're eating clean, real food, you could still overeat and stall your weight loss goals because you're just consuming too many calories. And that's something that we see all the time. Remember, carbs aren't the enemy. A lot of times, like, we need carbs. I know that, like, for me personally, I like to eat carbs. I feel better when I have some carbs, some protein, and some fat, as opposed to like just protein and fat. Carbs help us with energy, especially if we're athletes or if we're working out, and they can help us recover.